we go. Hello, every people. I shall seek fluid intake. Right, sorry about the very slight lateness there. Something weird happened with the mouse, and it was just sort of scrolling through icons on my screen, and it was doing a weird thing. I didn't even realise it was the mouse. I had to turn it off and on again. It's standard IT. Hello! Sorry, talking bollocks already. Right, how is every people? Hello, Hawthorne. Hello, Stu. Hello, everybody. Right, sorry, I had that thing happen again where you can't drink water. Apparently, I'm not the only one who gets it, but... Hey, Little Shy, hello! Greetings! How you doing? Welcome to the world of the wilds! Sorry. Right, okay, so... Gonna be going straight after the Quantum Moon first this time, so that I can get some answers. Because we didn't quite get to the end of that. There we go, off goes the probe. So yeah, there's still stuff to learn on the Quantum Moon, a little bit. Right, no. I'm pretty sure Number Twin is the one with the moon. Oh, well, yeah, we have a rodent. Hey, Toppy. Toppy, you want to come and say hello? Get some treasure? No? No, do you just want the... Okay. We're doing... There we go. We're doing a stream now, so if you want treasure... If you want some pumpkin seeds... Yeah, I'm giving them pumpkin seeds now. Oh, there we go, right. That's not the... Right, let's... there we go. Trying to do this one-handed while Toffee is... there we go. Right, she's going back down into my lap. Right, okay. I've still got time to do the Quantum Moon thing, I reckon. I've just got to find the Quantum Moon detector. Locator, whatever the words is. Oh, is that it? Nope, that's the Nomai landing pad. There it is. Right, let's try not to land on the thing this time. Close enough. Oh, there's the sun. The sun that I have fallen into so many times. There we are. Okay. Right. No, that's the wrong... There we are. Of course, that will vanish when we get into the pilot seat. Yeah. Don't know who was there yesterday and who wasn't, but Toppy, yesterday's stream for about half an hour became the rat snuggling stream because Toppy, she climbed up into my hand and then went to sleep. No? No, you're just going to sit in my lap and have a bit of a snuggle, are you? Yeah, for a second then I thought that was the... I thought that was the sun exploding music, and I was like, oh, what, already? No, come on, don't fall into the sun already. Ah! Is that... No, it's wandered off, okay. Ah! Aha! There it is, around in between. Don't know how I got this far out. But yeah, she, just like when she was a little baby rat, she climbed up into my, you know what, I've just realised I could, there, then that, because of course it's still gonna, as long as I keep it in my view, I can autopilot to it, and then just open up the camera again when the time comes. I mean, the autopilot is going to take me there at some point, isn't it? Yeah, thank you. There we are. There we go. That... Yeah, I will say, when I... Sorry, it's just something that... This has got really awkward to control all of a sudden. I'm probably just out of practice. No, when I would... Something that occurred to me last night was like a... You know, wake up moment. Ow. That I was thinking, you know, I didn't actually learn anything from the 6th location tower. You know, going to the tower didn't teach me anything. You know, I thought, well, nothing popped up, nothing filled out for me, and then I realised, no, hang on. I realised that there was the location of the eye available to the quantum moon, and then I realised, you know, this game is it's impressive in even more ways, because it's not like your standard, oh, your character has learned something, now you can do something. It's like, you have learned this. You know, I actually learned something. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Sorry, the brain fog again has been a bit thick today. Which one was it we needed? It was... Don't think it was... No, pretty sure it was Dark Bramble, because it was ice. Dark Bramble we need. No. No, don't need... There we go. Because this Dark Bramble lets us, on the ice, get close to the northern polar region. I can tell you I've had more big brain moments with Outer Wilds than any other game I can recall. It really do be like that. You know, you play this game, you think, well, I've actually learned something playing this game. No, that's not the one. Though this is, I'm sure, the location. We just need to find a tower. I don't think this actually was the one I was thinking of, but it should work. If we can find if we can get a tower to appear somewhere around here. There we go. Because we're in the northern hemisemi. The northern hemispherical. No. No. Yes, there we go. No, this isn't the one. Oh, bugger. I forgot. No, we've got to get to the north. We've got to get to the North Pole. And I think the one that got us to the North Pole was Timber Hearth. Pretty sure. Yeah, it was. A little bit of a visual glitch there, but I'm willing to forgive. Passed it completely. Right, that's a tree. There we go. So now I just keep turning until... There we go. And we've got more than 12 seconds this time. Because I did all the smartified stuff last time. Quantum geyser. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I should have gone down one of the quantum... You know what? Forget the moon for a second. I'm gonna let myself ADHD. Because I want to go and check out what's down one of the geysers. No! No! I'm an idiot. I'm a moron. I just went full moron. I am a numbskull of the highest order. I have got the IQ of paint. For some reason, it didn't occur to me that the geezers would shoot me off the quantum moon. So now the quantum moon has buggered off with my ship. Right. This loop then. Next loop. We'll get it this loop. I blame Hawthorne for inspiring too much curiosity. No, I blame ADHD for, you know, letting the curiosity distract me. You know, even though as I was going up to it, I was thinking, right, it's going to stop and I can jump down there. It's going to stop. It's not stopping. Why isn't it stop? Oh, God, it's going to shoot me. And I'm gone. Rat of the day, lol, ratty. So that's appropriate. Hey, Lily, how you doing? This is the game of curiosity. I was just saying, nice geezers. Yeah. No, it's absolutely me. I absolutely done a stupid there. I thought, you know, ooh, quantum moon might have quantum geezers and might see what's down the geezers on the quantum moon, and then I got shot out of the sky into orbit. Right, not into the sun, please. How you doing, Oily? Right, let's go to the right planet. We're doing good? Yes, good, good. No. Has this had an update or something? Because I swear the autopilot, the piloting of the ship, has got more violent. And I'm pretty sure I didn't change anything. Come here. There we go. Oh, thank God, I seem to have just rescued my streak before it expired after missing yesterday. Ah, okay. Just had to show up within 24 hours. That's alright then. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Right. So there. Then I try not to do a stupid this time. Right. Okay, quantum moon is there. Let's try not to fly into the sun. Now, because I figured out that I can actually, you know, to autopilot to said quantum moon. So, yeah, who else up quantuming their moon right now? Sorry, mooning their quantum, even. Okay, I watched back the last hour of yesterday's stream, so I know you one ninnies and two regular puzzles at the end. Ah, cool, cool. Yeah, if you'd actually watched the first half hour of the stream, you would have seen... Sorry, the first hour of the stream, you'd have seen that half an hour of it was the rat snuggling stream. Because Toppy came and fell asleep in my hand. Right, this might be the one that actually can get us close to the northern hemisphere. Yes, it is. Because it turns up here. There we go. Then we go to Timber Half. Apparently it turns up here without a door. There we go. Would that be why the stream was almost 4 hours long? No, the stream was almost 4 hours long because I ended up doing an extra couple of puzzles on Squeakross. Right. Close the door. Shut that door. No. There we go. Now we come out of here. Go to the northern pole without... Oh, but it's right there. It's right there and it's not. It's right there and it's not. Oh. No, okay, there's nothing in it. There, okay, I looked in, there's nothing. The water is actually coming miraculously from nowhere, but... Oh, I managed not to get launched out into space again. Oh, that was tough. Almost jumped into it again. Almost let the intrusive thoughts win there. Funny story, I realised, oh crap, dodgy streaming came along somewhere between 30 seconds to 2 minutes after you ended. Oh, sorry about that. But, yeah, I had to call it at that point. There we go. Northern Polar region. Door to the closen. Light to the oven. Nope. 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 Yes! There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still getting that thrill of the first time that I did this and ended up on the quantum moon around the eye. And the eye is so tantalizingly close. I'm surprised I forgot for that long, or what? Oh yeah, no, it's fair. Have you got back to the almost there point you were at around the end of last week's stream? Then, oh yeah, I'm even almost there now. Oh, there, see there's the if I like yeet myself up into that, what happens? Is that... What's up, dude? Who are you? Womp 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 womp. Ah, there we go. Yep, there's proof the streak's been rescued. Cool, cool. Right. Let's explain. Combo. See, I would love that ability. Just go, oop, stones go up. See, the main reason actually is because it would make doing the gardening easier. Because where I am from, we don't actually have normal soil where I'm from. We get about that much dirt, and below that there's like half a foot of clay, and then it's just rocks. You okay there, Toppy? Oh, yep, you're just having a wash. Okay. So, yeah, we just make it easier to be able to go, you know, and get out the staff, and the rocks just do all the turning of the soil over for you. All right, give me a second, Three Eyes. Right, explain Quantum Moon, because I got a bit rushed on that last time. Rocks. Rock. You are a rock. Have Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shards look the same as the quantum moon's surface does now, while at the eye. From this, we can reasonably infer the quantum moon's natural state is as we see it now, and that the eye is its primary location. Given the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum, thus the eye is likely also quantum. In fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye made it quantum. So does that mean if we stay here for a bit, we become quantum? The same way the area surrounding quantum shards... I'm joking, of course, I'm always quantum. Drink every time he says quantum. I'd rather live. With a liver. Ah, damn it, I was going to have beer as well today, and I decided not to. Oh well. The same way the areas surrounding the quantum drake shards that landed on other planets eventually became quantum drake too. You're already a paradoxical. Yep. Paradoxon. Right, explain Eye of the Universe. Because I don't think this is one that we got last time. There is fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the eye, however, that uncertainty grows enormously. Oh, okay. So it causes a state of quantum flux, or quantum uncertainty around it. So waveforms don't collapse when they're observed, when they should. Or they're more open to observation. Anyway, the quantum moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior. I mean, because obviously, you know, it stays when you're observed, when it's observed. But it's that it can change when unobserved. You know, because it's like, what have I got under my hand? It's my tablets. What have I got under my hand? It's my tablets. But in a state of quantum flux, uncertainty, well, I would be able to go, you know, what have I got under my hand? It's my tablets. What have I got under my hand? It's a coin. What have I got under my hand? It's a small off-duty Czechoslovakian traffic warden. Because it's unobserved, at any point that it's unobserved, it can change to one of its other waveforms. You know, a different waveform can collapse, or... You know what I mean. I don't, but you do. Sorry, the quantum moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum It's a banana! It's a banana! It's an apple. Sorry, it's an orange. It's an apple! Sorry, again, more cult British comedy. More cult British comedy quotes. Maybe do the look at X, now back to me, look at X, now back to me thing. Yeah, like that, yeah. Look at your man, now back to me, now back to your man, now back to me, now back to your man. I've just stolen your wallet. Sorry, shards that broke off from the quantum moon have similar effect, as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in this star system. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility, but what would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. I am willing to answer that question. I will yeet myself directly into the eye. That Schrodinger was cruel to his cats. And he wasn't. Sorry, yeah. Just remind me a few of my favourite quantum jokes ever. I am on my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. First, all of my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, damn it! Quantum moon remains special to us, as it carries us near to the eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here to be close to the eye, while the eye is obscured from our sight. We can see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. God damn it. So... Alright, explain me. Yeah, it's like, so yeah, I was going to say, quantum jokes and jokes like, you know, science jokes are some of my favourite. It's like Pavlov. Pavlov was sat in the pub one day and the bell rings off for last orders and he goes, "Oh God, I forgot to feed the dogs." I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and to find the eye of the universe. I'm unsure how you arrived here, however perhaps you came from another star system, and my clan originally did. I like, oh, yeah, I like, that's one of my favourite. I think my favourite ever oh god damn it, I can't remember the particle type now. Because I've 2 seconds, I just need to. That's yeah. So yeah, so one of my favourite nerd jokes is "I'll have a pint, please." Barman says, "What can I get you?" Tachyon walks into a bar. For anyone who doesn't get that, the tachyon is the theoretical particle that can travel faster than light and thereby travel backwards, experience time backwards. So, yeah. Because all jokes only get funnier when you have to explain them. Right, let's identify you. I'm pretty sure I did all identifies last time, but I am Solanum and Nomai. My clan arrived in this star system before my birth, and now we call it home. Yeah, I know, I found your ship. It was a bit knackered, mate. We are orbiting the eye of the universe now, although we cannot see it, only the quantum moon's reflection of it. The eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around this star system. Oh, distant orbit, okay. Identify quantum moon. This is the quantum moon, where we both are standing. Thank you. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. Yeah, okay, and now identify me. So yes, there we go, we've got all the information we can. I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honour to speak with you. Yeah, well, considering that you kind of tried to send my son supernova, and now it's going supernova, forgive me if I'm a little bit less chuffed to see you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. Well, there we go. That's all there is to learn. Is there anything else to do, or do I just yeet myself up into the swirling vortex above us and see where it takes us? What makes you think that's all there is to learn? Well, because I suppose I could... Wait, does it work if you... Oh, what? Oh, what? There's more? Suppose you could reach the eye of the universe. Would you try to enter it? Oh, there's so much more. What do you imagine the effects of a conscious observer might be? Oh, there's so much more. Quantum moon me. Is this your first time on the quantum moon? It's my first time here. I've been here many times and I've always cocked it up so far. Thank you for the subtle hint that I actually got more to learn there. If you come here looking for answers, I hope you find them. I just assumed it was like orange and blue. You and me. Go on, tell me about you and me. Are you single? You looking for anyone? You kind of cute with your antlers and what have you? We do not have much connection, you and I. Well, I've been in weirder relationships. I've been in further distance relationships than this. Still, this encounter feels special. I hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. And I hope you won't mind if I think of you as someone who tried to blow up my solar system. Right, okay. You, Eye of the Universe. Many in my clan have believed the Eye called to us for a particular purpose. When I was a child, I used to believe the Eye was malevolent, to have lured my clan to this star system only to then vanish from them so completely. But I don't fear the Eye anymore. In fact, it became my fondest hope to see the Eye itself someday, but I fear this may be beyond my reach. You try and blow up one sun and you never hear the end of it. Yeah, that's the thing. You build 1,000,000 bridges, you never know. You build 50 bridges, you're never known as a bridge builder. You blow up one sun. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, mate. You sort of... Oh, there we go. Log updated. You kind of... You seem to be a bit quantum. Right. You, Quantum Moon. Like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to see the Quantum Moon's reflection of the Eye. This is the closest any of us have come to seeing the Eye itself. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end with... Okay, that's the same one. Right, okay. You... I've done all of you. Right, let's see. Quantum Moon. Eye of the Universe. I imagine you've noticed the Quantum Moon changes its appearance depending on which location it is currently orbiting. For instance, the Moon looks quite different when orbiting Giant Steep than it does when orbiting the Hourglass Twins. Because the Quantum Moon clearly changes in its different forms, the Eye, being this moon's primary location, must be similarly malleable. From this, we can hypothesize that the Eye represents extreme changeability. Can it change our sun into a not exploding one? That said, but despite its malleable nature, the Quantum Moon becomes locked to one specific version of itself when it's consciously observed. But what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the Eye? I want to find that out as well. So, me. Oh, are there any others I haven't done? I haven't been keeping track of the ones I've... Yeah, read that one. So, me. Moon, I'm sure we just did. Yeah. Moon. You. Yeah, okay. So we've done all Eye of the Universe. Me, Quantum Moon. Hey Toppy, you waking up? You want another pee? Oh, big yawn. Big yawn at monkey. Yeah, done that one. Me Moon, me you. We've definitely done that. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Moon, you. And that will be the only one missing, I think. Because each one before that was done in... Right, so now if I go... The only combination I have not yet done then is... Oh, no. Identify, explain. Does this do anything? It does! These are the two tenets of Know My Philosophy. To seek out and understand is our way of living. To seek out new life and new civilizations. To boldly go where no My has gone before. These are the jokes. Okay, right, now I think there's everything to learn from him. From Solanum. Oh no, that doesn't deserve a rim shot. That was too weak. You know, that joke was so weak that it wouldn't even be able to stand up against how I have my tea. Right, and I think... You know, because other than that, it's just the path to the North Pole. So yeah, let's yeet ourselves up there and see what happens. Up we go! Oh. Oh. Yeah, I think I found his other... Oh, big yawn. I think we may have found Solanum's other quantum state. Quantum states of how he died differently. Okay, let's... Yeah, so now we're just back on the Quantum Moon on Timber Hearth. Okay, so... What haven't I done yet? Ow. You know what, let's... So, interestingly though, that is the first time... Whoa! I forgot that did that. Oh yeah, that's about going to the Quantum Moon. Yes, that is the first time leaving the... Yawn at monkey, you are so precious. Oh? Where's it? Where's this? This is... Oh, this... Yeah, this is, Of course, this is on... it was... On, Bah! Brittle Hollow. But not anymore. Oh, shit, error. Okay, right, now let's do this properly, shall we? Full speed into the nearest astronomical body. Nearest stellar body. Come on, let's see if we can... Face first into... Yeah! There we go! That's how you reset a loop. See, I didn't know the recall still works when the gravity cannon is on the other side. Apparently so. No. Yeah? No? Would you like some baby food? Is that what you're after? Would you like... I'm gonna take out the RGB button. I mean, seriously, what? Why do I need a controller that does that? Why do I need a controller that? Well, there was one that reacted to where it was put. Why do I need a controller that lights up? You know, it's great. It's yeah, here's this thing. It's going to shine a light in your eyes. It's going to distract you while you're trying to play a game. Why do people have that? Why do people want that? Are there actually people out there who don't get distracted by RGB on their controllers and things? Is it me? Am I being weird on that one? Do other people just not get distracted by it? Toppy? No, she's busy having a wash now. Oh. I'm going to have to do it on camera a little bit. Yeah, there we go. If I rat cam now, you should just be able to... There we go. You can just make out the little face there. There we go. This will give her a full tummy and she'll just snuggle down in my lap again. You know, I have kept rats for over 36 years now, and I don't think I could ever think Ever imagine life without one? There we go. I think I was making a. I think she was having to stretch a little far there. So you might just be able to make out a little nose, but num 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 num. Yep. That's what you do. You go num 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 num. Here we go. You got room for a little bit more. She said, I got room for a little bit more, monkey. And I bet you've got room for some banana afterwards as well, haven't you? Because there's always room in the dessert stomach for a bit of banana, isn't there? Oh god, yeah, I just randomly remembered a weird dream I had the other night. I'll tell you about it in a minute. There we go. You got full tummy? Got room for some banana? Do they actually eat bananas? Yeah, they love banana. So we have me and my flatmate have to have a banana for dessert after our dinner, so that we can cut some slices off and give them to Rodent. Hey, hey. No, you're having a wash first. Give it to you in a minute then. But yeah, I mean, even for me, it was a weird dream because a sleepy rat. Yeah. Shit. Well, she will be in a minute. She's having a wash first, and then she'll snuggle down in my lap. But yeah, some bits of the dream are sort of like half. It's like remembered to. Oh, wow, that was whoa. What was that? And you can only remember a little tiny aspects of it. I know at some point there was a one-eyed alien. I know there were caves that were somehow a church, but the main bit that sticks in the main body, the main bit that sticks in my mind about this actual dream is that it seemed very religious. I mean, have I had a religious experience, a religious awakening? I don't know, but in this dream, Jesus, that one was a female anthro cheetah who was married to another female cheetah, and had just been fired from heaven because they hadn't done anything interesting enough in the last 2,000 years. So the new board of directors of heaven got together, and basically they wanted her to find some way to integrate generative AI into her comeback tour, because the term second coming didn't play well with test groups. Oh no, she's not going to have a bit of banana. She's going to wander off. And yes, when she refused to include Gen AI in that, they fired her because, in their words, nowadays messiahs are 10 a penny. Oh, she fell off me. You okay? You fell off my foot. There we go. I have a bit of banana down there. There you go. My dream's not even slightly as interesting. Oh, mine usually aren't that interesting. It was just that one. Just bizarre. Oh, yes, sorry, that was it. Yeah, she was married to another female cheetah with 2 children. They had 2 children as well. I don't know why that was an important part of the dream, but it was. And yeah, I don't know why that my brain came up with that, but That went places I wasn't expecting. I was the one experiencing it. You'd think I was expecting that. No, so weird. Even as my dreams go, I mean, usually I just have dreams about being stuck back in school and I haven't got my timetable, I haven't done my clothes, haven't done my homework, and I'm not wearing clothes, and they won't let me leave, that sort of thing. But yeah, that one just, I don't know why. You see, Dodge, when they had through Jesus, cheetah, through Jesus, cheetah, love each other very much. No, that's how, not why. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, speaking of Anthro Cat people, I watched your first Oblivion highlights reel the other day. Really showing your dirty mind up there for all to see the clips on that one. It's funny. My depraved mind is amusing to me, so I figured it might be amusing to others. Right, anyway, yes, so, what have we got so far? Let's go and look at the ship's computer. Yeah, I think it's time for another one of my favourite nerd jokes. There's ironically, there's actually 2 or 3 endings to this one. It's Werner Heisenberg driving down the road, speeding along, when the blue lights start flashing behind him. He's oh no, he pulls over, and the cop comes up to him and says, "Excuse me, sir, do you have any idea how fast you were going back there?" And Heisenberg says, "Nope, but I know exactly where I am." So, and for anyone who doesn't get that, that's the the Heisenberg uncertainty principle, that you can know the speed of a particle or you can know its location, but you can't know both at the same time. You know, measuring one basically precludes you from knowing the other. So yes, there's that. I know that one is a good one. So yeah, I like the other one because there's other endings to it as well. Ironically, for it, because there's that one where he says, "Do you know how fast you're going?" He goes, "Nope, but I know exactly where I am." There's the other one, which is, "Do you know how fast you're going?" "Yep, but I got no clue where I am." Which I think is slightly better than the first one. But my personal favourite of the 3 endings is the cop comes up to him and taps the window. He opens the window and he says, "Excuse me, sir, do you realise that you were doing 110 miles an hour back there?" And he goes, "Oh, great, thanks a lot. Now I don't know where I am." Sorry, that is one of my favourites. Not necessarily. If you also know the speed, 0 kilometres per hour or miles per hour, if you prefer. Well, yes, but this is based on the presumption of travelling particles, and because there is actually, you know, on a quantum level, there is no such thing as stationary. Everything is moving. You know, whether you go by the string theory or particle theory, nothing is stationary. Everything is moving all the time. So yeah, but yeah, that's my favourite version of that joke. Right, so we've got the Quantum Moon, 6th location. We've got the Ash Twin Project, haven't been there. We've got the Statue Workshop, don't know how to get in there. Might actually go and have a look back there now. I've learned some things, might go and have a look back there. Quantum Moon Locator, there's still more to learn on the Quantum Moon Locator, apparently. The Quantum Moon, I was able to land on the surface of the Quantum Moon, found a dead Nomai in a spacesuit near the South Pole. And then I found the same one alive around the eye. Quantum Grove, got that. So yeah, it's just the Ash Twin Project where I need to somehow get to the Ash Twin Project to get their core so that I can get back to the vessel, so that I can get that started up to put the coordinates in to get to the eye. I think, looking at it, I think that's actually all there is left to do. I found a sign for a statue workshop next to a broken door that used to lead inside the island. Some know my children debated bypassing the statue workshop's door and sneaking inside via an alternate, more dangerous. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I know what that meant. Right. Okay. Let's head to Giant's Deep. Let's do the side thing at the moment. Giants. God, the music in this game is amazing. I know I keep saying it, but it keeps being true. Oh, maybe you've got to wait until the... you could... Okay, I'm going to try see if there's a way to swim under it first. I still get the adrenaline. The heart still starts pumping, heading towards a planet, a water planet. Right, one of Gabro's campfires. I don't know which one's got the... It's not that one. Pretty sure it's not this one. Yeah, there we go. That's Gabro's ship. So yeah, that'll be what we just saw flung into the air last time then. That'll be what I saw that I couldn't figure out what it was. And we're back to that again. Oh, well, no, it might be that actually. No, I don't think it is that one. See, the other problem is also that any island we're looking for could be in the sky at the point that we're that I'm looking for it. Could be in the sky when to plop back down at any point. Ah, this is it, I think. Yep, this is the one. Okay, so a more dangerous... Oof, wow, gravity times 2. Well, I mean, this... Did I not know about that last time? I may not have known about that last time. See, the problem is I've just got to hope that we don't get tornadoed up anytime soon. Oh, no, I have been here. But... Yeah, see, there's the... Well, there's something. Oh, look, yep, there's tornado shelters down there. How do I get there? Children's writing. We're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flock says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Anyone want to? I really want to see that test. See the test too, Lummy, but there's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't meet. Maybe Phlox will let us see a later test. Phlox specifically told us not to do that. Ah, good. Okay, so there are tornado shelters here. I'm hearing blustery. Yeah, they're getting larger. No, missed him. I think. Nope, that's definitely coming. I think. Maybe not. It looked like it was. But it's not. So yeah, I have seen that from the children before then. Apparently. Oh, hello. What we got? No, nothing. Bagger. So... Right, there's me. I was actually trying for that. No. Right, there's the door. Ah. Hello, that looks positive. That looks like somewhere I might be able to sneak in. Where's that looking? Right, there's that. So if that's looking that way, that'll be that way. So it'll be over there. Right, so yeah, that... Ah, so this will be... No, that's too close. Ooh, tornado! Ooh, I got a little distracted there and, yeah, almost missed that. So is that... Up we go. Oh, this is always disorienting. Just up and out into space. Oh, you can't actually step. Oh, yes, you can. Oh, no, quick, 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 quick. Back in, back in. I almost killed myself there. Is that another one coming? No, that one's going to miss us. Okay. Ah. Could this be that? Which would mean that somewhere around here? No. I may be barking completely up the wrong tree here. Oof. Oh, I did that to my uncle's dog once. Sorry, doing that just then reminded me of my uncle. Not a pleasant person, but that's not relevant. But had one of the... Oh! Time for tablets. Had one of those little yappy Yorkie things. You know, like a chihuahua with a somehow worse attitude. And everyone that came in, it would, you know, just... them to just shut up, shut up. Thank you. You just want it to be quiet. And one day it was we were over there visiting, and this dog, of course, just ran up as soon as we got there. And I just looked down at it and went, woof! This thing jumped about 6 foot into the air and vanished off in the other direction. I wasn't expecting anyone to talk back, apparently. I mean, I got the stink eye from pretty much everybody, but, you know, totally worth it. I think that might actually just be shadow the way I'm looking there. So there's another way. Okay, so apparently it's not above. So that's pretty funny, but I bet you proved yourself to the dog. Well, I don't know, it still came and did it next time, so... But, you know, that one time, it gave me a bit of clearance for the day, yeah. Oh, I'm... Okay, well, apparently we're trying to find a way in from beneath now. Oh, no, oh, what? There's the current. So, okay. I'm willing to bet then that the dangerous way... We gotta... We gotta wait until it's in the sky, then come in from below. That's my guess. Unless... Oh no, we could just, you know, go up and under this way. That might do the job. Okay then. Right then, let's find out. There's a lot of dead nomai here. So they were just busy carving these memory statues, and then they died. Oh, hello. Ugh. So yeah, Ash Twin Project. So they put their memories into the statues, which are then transferred to the Ash Twin Project, which can then be re-uploaded to them. So basically, yeah, I just accidentally got involved in that. Varro, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in the closest proximity. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us this statue is paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in this star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single nomai's memories, or Harthian's, to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask. The statue's counterpart, which... There were 3 active. There were 3 statues active in the Ash Twin Project, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding nomai. I mean, it's useful. I'd like to be able to remember stuff with 100% clarity when needed, but... You know, saving it to the core of a planet sounds a little excessive. Yeah, there we go. Ash Twin... let's see what Ash Twin... Between Ash Twin and here. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project, Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. Well, yeah, you've got your own faces staring at you. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin Project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific state that would be. What, just living a time loop of your death over and over again? Yeah, how horrific would that be? Come on, right, projection stone. See, there we go, look. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 masks active in the Ash Twin Project. We're about to need this. So one of them is probably Solanum, who we've met. One of them is us. Who's the third one? So, yeah, what's that up there? How do we get up there? I haven't got the jet power to make it up there. Oh, damn it. Could I have done that while we were in orbit? Yes, I could have. Bugger. Ah, balls. Now I'm going to have to wait for us to get slurped up into another hurricane again. Okay, well, I mean, we've kind of already figured that was what was going to be happening. Oh, oxygen may be an issue. Ah, we got oxygen outside. Whee! There are trees out here somewhere. Well, then come back in some kind of underground temple. This feels like it could be endgame. Actually, this... If I'd have thought about it a bit more carefully, this would have been early game. This is somewhere I was trying to get into at the very start of the game, and all I had to do was just follow a different route. There we go, right. There we go, managed to do that without shattering my ankles. Good. So now we come back in. We wait until we get slurped up into the air again. I don't think there's another way up there. I mean, not one that we were intended to use anyway. I mean, I might find some way of cheesing my way up there. So yeah, I mean, I'm Outer Wilds is neat like that. One player's end game is another player's early game. Yep. And yet, it doesn't feel like you've just been thrown out into the... Because you get a lot of games... You get some games where the hand-holding is a little too obvious. You know, the game feels linear because it's going, right, now you've got to go there, now you've got to go there, now you've got to go there. And then you get some other games that are the flip side of that, that you just feel, right, okay, there's the world, sod off, do your thing. And you've done what you're supposed to do. This one, I've never felt truly lost. You know, the ship's log goes a long way to that. But it's like, it's not hand-holding, but it's not abandoned you either. You know, you don't feel abandoned by the game to just figure it out for yourself. So the best kind of middle ground between the two of that, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, just need to get myself slurped up into the... Come on! Whoa. So you've got the horrible feeling that we're going to get slurped up into the sky just as another island starts intersecting with this one, and we're not going to be able to make it over there. Oh. This sounds suspiciously like solar system ending music. But we might make it in time. Because we're about to get slurped. There we go. Into the tornado shelter. There we go. Now we come back down with a sploosh. Yeah, that's the one. Phlox, I'm curious. Is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself? Yeah, so they are sending the memories back in time. 22 minutes. They knew that they'd need to keep doing this again and again and again. The same as sending the being itself back in time. Essentially, yeah. As an example, if we were to send my memories back in time, is that not the same as sending me back in time? Not my physical body, but my essence. I imagine they're two different actions. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? Essentially, yes. Suppose that time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively true. But isn't the end result identical in either case? Oh god, getting into the metaphysical realities of time travel now. Ow, my ankles! Oh, no, come on, out the water, out the water, out the water. Thank you. There we go. So now... Oh, God, look how red and unhappy that sun is. Okay, so, yep, found the statue workshop, which is related to the Ash Twin project, pretty much. The only thing left to discover is the Quantum Moon Locator, something that's left on the Quantum Moon Locator, and the Ash Twin project. The central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Then I plan to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. Every memory recorded by an my statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within Ash Twin. An advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber of Ash Twin. So yeah, we've got to somehow get to the center of the Ash Twin to get the warp core. But the question is, if I take out the warp core, is that like last chance? If I take out the warp core and I die, then the Ash Twin project's no longer being powered, and ain't no memories getting sent back then. So if we do that, we're going to have to be quick. Once we take the warp core out, we got to get straight to the vessel, put it in, put the coordinates in, and get going. But first, I guess, because we're nearing the end of this, let's see if we can find out what's... This ain't gonna last long enough. So... how do we get... see, I thought it was on... I thought it would be from one of the towers on the Ash Twin. Ah, yeah, here we go. But you know what? I've not actually watched the sun collapsing before. Let's give it a gander. Let's enjoy the music and watch as the sun collapses. But see, that explains, though, the whole sending memories there and then sending them back, which, to be fair, we pretty much knew it was. It does explain why it only happens at the point of death. Because you imagine, if it happened, if those memories... oh, here it comes. You have to admit, that is beautiful. Even if it is just a big, beautiful blast of death. But yeah, you imagine, if those memories got sent back, like, just before your death, you would have all the memories of everything you did in that loop, on top of the memories of everything you did in the loop before, on top of the memories of everything you did in the loop before, and it would just be stacks upon stacks upon stacks of changing memories, and it would just it'd drive you mad. You would not know what was reality. Say, there's a story I like about that. Basically, it's a guy who invents a machine. Perhaps it's for the better then. Yeah, well, yeah, that, like I say, it's that's why it happens at the point of death. And they're sent back to essentially to a previous version after you died. Because if it was sent back before you died, you'd have them arrive, you'd have those memories, and the memories of what you did, and the memories of what you did before that, and before that, and before that, all just assaulting you at once. There we go, try not to whoosh into the sun. What was I saying? I got distracted and forgot what I was saying. Sorry. And something about how I get into Ember Twin, but that may not have been the thing. Right, let's... it is right at the core, but... actually, I've been asking a while. Dodge, how's your big comfy evolution? Victorian, wasn't it? How are they doing? Oh, yep, they're on my bed. I shall seek fluid in a second. Ow! Sorry, I'm not used to the ship in this iteration. There we go. No, don't! Right, so is this what we learn at... this planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. This is also of note. It disappears if no one is watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? Bonk. I do a bonk. This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it. Or even better, we should travel there. I agree. Our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon so we can always know where it is. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. See, the problem, though, is that if you were on the moon, if you were on that moon, and no one was observing it, and you blinked, suddenly it would be somewhere else, because there is no time frame for it to happen. It doesn't, it doesn't go pop, pop, disappear and reappear. It was always at the other place. At the place it arrives to after you've blinked is where it always was. So I found your note, Mallory. Kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timber Hearth as well. Right, that doesn't appear to be all of it. Ah, well, there's the thing. How many eyes do Novi and Hearthians have? Well, yeah, they've got more each than... they've got 3 eyes, 4 eyes each, but still, I mean, we don't generally blink one eye then the other eye. It's like both eyes at the same time. You would presume, evolutionarily speaking, although no, I suppose there would be an evolutionary advantage to having at least one eye open while the others are blinking, and then you blink the spare one, and then you blink the others, and then the spare one. Yeah, I suppose. Chert's research notes. Property of Chert. I forget what voice Chert had. Clearly, the Novi Moon making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Nomai were observing? Like the Simpsons fish? Yeah, fair, I suppose, yeah. I posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. Hal and the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. Yes, Blinky, yes. Well, I've got that translator device, and it is very useful. Whee! The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Anona, Burr, I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. You have keen eyes, my friend. So this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. 6, actually. I thought the locator now accounted for all of the Phantom Moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. It's also possible there exists a 6th place in the star system to which the Phantom Moon travels. There we go. So is that everything there is to learn here? The fish that ruined Mr. Burns' campaign for governor. Yep. So is that learned us? Has that learned us everything? Yep. Quantum Moon travels to a total of 5 locations. No, it doesn't. So yeah, that's that. All I need to do now is figure out how to get to the centre of Ash Twin. I thought it was a case of the pillar from... Wait. The Ash Twin... The Ash Twin Project. I've been trying to get to the core of the wrong one. I thought... I thought that was Ash Twin. Of course it's not. That's Ember Twin. This one is Ash Twin. So... okay, that's kind of blibbled me a bit. So, the core on this one is being slowly revealed, but... how do you get to the core of Ash Twin? How do I get... I'm currently just orbiting this one. Let's go and see the ship's log again. Because the High Energy Lab is sending to the Ash Twin project. The Black Hole Forge sent the core to the Ash Twin project. The alignment, that is relevant somehow. It's something like I'm going to have to take one that I usually do that's on a different, you know, I usually could, that would usually get me somewhere else. Designs for each of the towers on Ash Twin's equator. Each tower warps to a different planet, although many Nomai were quick to note that the sun is not actually a planet. Each tower is designed to visually reflect its warp destination. The towers allowed Nomai to quickly travel between Ash Twin and all other locations crucial to the Ash Twin project. Oh! So theoretically... No. No, because the return just jabs you straight back. It's physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. The Nomai plan to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within Ash Twin. Oh, we have another rat. We have a bow. An advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber. Hello, bow. Hello, bow. Would you like Ann Treasure? Would you like Ann P? There you go. Is there a way to warp to the core? Maybe no, because this wipes out with like seconds to spare before the sun goes. So it can't be a case of waiting until it's available, surely. I mean, even if I can get there at the start, it's going to be a tight time frame to get the core, get to Dark Bramble, install the core, put in the coordinates, and launch the ship before the sun goes. I mean, even then, that's going to be cutting it tight. But maybe just hang around and see what happens and how long it takes for the... I mean, there is a campfire there. We could just go and wait for a bit. See how long it takes. Or, you know, see if I'm even close. Like a glove. I'm sure I'm on the right track now, though. I'm sure it's a case of get to the Ash Twin project, get the core to the ship, put in the coordinates. I'm going to borrow some of your fuel. Let's just doze off for a few minutes. Let's give it like 5 minutes and see how far along the... well, let's start with 3 minutes and see how far along Ash Twin is. Oh, still... Okay, let's give it another 2 minutes. You go yum 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 yum. See, that's getting smaller. But that's 5 minutes of our time gone already. But even if it reveals the core, how do we get inside it? Oof, sun's getting angrier. Okay, another 2.5 minutes. That'll be 10 minutes that I've waited. And we'll go and see what's happening on Ash Twin. I mean, that might reveal something to us. Because, I mean, the sun's getting very red and that's 10 minutes of our time gone already. Is this still going up? Yeah, this is still going up. That's not my ship. Why did I go and plant myself there? Oh, sleepy ratty. Oh. But it's nearly there. 10 minutes in, it's nearly there. Well, 10 minutes extra in, and it's nearly there. Yeah, she ain't sleepy ratty yet. She will be soon, though. Oh, hello. That's new. I like that gravity appears to have gone down as it's being slurped away. Oh, what? I'm sure this wasn't that tall. Apparently, yes, it was. Wow. Okay, yeah, that is And a long way up. I didn't die! Is this... Yeah, this... See, this is the core. This is the core made of the... all from timber hearth. Would you like a pumpkin seed? Yeah, you would. The core made from the ore of the heart of timber hearth. So... I mean, they've said there's not... Yeah, and now this is revealed. Sun's about to go, so that's not it. There's got to be a way to walk to the heart of the Ash Twin project. See, I thought it would be one of the towers. But that's because I was getting mixed up... Oh, hello. Nope, that's just the underside of the brittle hollow. There you go, Bo. You come up to meet us. Can you reverse the lift so it goes down instead of... No, I don't think so. And besides, that wouldn't help, because that would just bring me here. Because that's... Yeah, that's just floor. And the one on the northern... Hemi-semi? Ow. Same dealy. Okay, how... Now I think I might actually be stuck. Well, you haven't worked out how to get to the centre one. I thought you worked that out last stream. Apparently not. I thought I worked it out last stream, maybe. Oh. Oh, wow, that is getting severely overpowered now. You know, let's meditate for the next couple of seconds. See, I thought I had. But, again, there was something about... Maybe it is the solar project. Maybe it is the solar energy project. Maybe I've got to step on the solar project return panel just a moment later. Or no, there was no, because there is a tower that I haven't tried. There's a tower that I haven't tried that I'm going to have to step on at the last second. Hello, Bo, big bumper. Would you like some baby food? Shall we rat cam you some baby food? Wrong hand, little one. Yeah, there we go. Yay, I likes the baby food, she says. Oh, bring it lower, monkey. Ah, he's ratty love for you. Although, they said from the warp core that they would bring it. They brought it from the forge. They brought it directly from the black hole forge. So maybe I missed something at the forge. No. Now she's going to go down and wipe her nose on me. Okay, so yeah. There's either Okay, let's try the forge again. Let's try the black hole forge again, because they said they brought it straight from there. Right? Let's go and check. Let's go and check, see what the black hole forge says. A warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver. Rather, a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. The warp receiver must be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. The hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single body with a shared alignment point between them. All of the warp towers were being constructed on Ash Twin, while the 6 warp receivers were being constructed at different locations. A Nomai named Poke successfully forged an advanced warp core for the Ash Twin project. Well, so was it taken directly there? No. Okay, you're full of peas and baby food, so... How about a bit of banana for Bo? There you go. So it's either... It might be both. Because I'm thinking it's either the Black Hole Forge will get us there. Bonana. I like that. Bonana for Bonana. Or we have to hop onto a platform to get somewhere. Then...
Seek fluid intake.
Seeking fluid intake. Hop back onto it. When the alignment is just right to get us to the... No. Jar's empty. You're about to send me into the sun again, aren't you? I can hear it up there. No, maybe not. It's alright, let's go and check out the Black Hole Forge again. Let's get back up to here and put the spacesuit on so I don't asphyxiate myself on Brittle Hollow. That was close, yes, that was very close. Ow! My ankles. Very easy way to die. I have done it. I have died like that once. Also, hey, Pat, how you doing? I've died like that once and almost died like it a second time. Right, okay, so... Now I've got to find my way back out. Is there a way back out the way I came in? Is there a way back out the shortcut? No, of course not. No, yeah, no, there might be. Let's... Oh, arsicles. There we go. Yeah, we zhuzh ourselves back up here. Okay, so yeah, there might be a way back without having to walk all the way around the planet again. Don't stick me in the flow of water. Ow, my head! Okay, I cocked that up, but that's okay. Oh, you done with me now, Bogues? Because I've stopped giving you treats. Okay, so yes, there is a way back out without having to walk all the way across the planet. Okay. Okay, so that's the Black Hole Forge in place. Now, to Ash Twin. But even then, autopilot's trying to kill me again. We've still got to wait for the Ash Towers to appear, for the Warp Forge Tower to appear. Can you please take me to the planet I asked you to take me to? So, I've knackered my shoulder as well. That's not fun. Fine, I'll fly myself to the planet. Let's fly to the castle! Woo, bums! Nope, nope, nope. That was close. Oh! Hang on. That's the first tower that appears. I mean, while we're waiting for the others to appear... See... That's the thing. This... I think... See, this I'm thinking is the one that I need. And I'm guessing... My theory last time was that I needed this to be open, and I stepped on just as the sandstorm had passed. That might get me to it. That's what I was thinking. So, I guess let's find out. Because we got 5 degrees. Okay, here it comes. See, that's got to be why this is here. To protect you from the sandstorm. Oh, better than that! Okay, so we'll try that next time then. Because I missed that. Because I was testing out the security on this. Because that, although we've used this one. Yeah, whee! Indeed. But I've used this one, although again this one's protected by the ceiling. Right, okay, I cocked that up. Sorry, dude. But let's try it again. I can get it this time. I've cocked up this time. But let's try it this time. You know, that's why pencils have rubbers on them. Just stay on it. See that? Well, yeah, I suppose. See, my suspicion is, although if that is a hint, then you know, please avoid hints until I desperately ask for them. Because this one I've got to go into blind. See, I thought though that if I was on here, I would get sucked off before. I would get lifted from the platform by the sandstorm before it was able to transport me. I'm sorry I did not quite catch myself before saying that then. I apologise. Interesting choice of words. Yes, unintentionally interesting choice of words. Here it comes, and if I'm... See, I'm thinking that's what that's for, the alcove. But, if we're still within 5 degrees... Nope, see, there we go. No, get off! See, there we go. That's what I thought would be happening. That was not a sentence. So, yeah, next time... I gotta wait until it drops me, and then leg it onto the platform. So yeah, that's... I'm going to have to be right back in this alcove. And I've got 3 minutes to... My ship appears to be moving without my consent. The ship is... oh, okay. I mean, I've got a way to refill my fuel and oxygen at least, but yeah, that's... Right, so I stay back in the alcove. Right. Oh. Am I supposed to get in there as the sun goes? You know, maybe I have to wait until there is no more sandstorm. Also, sorry, sandstorm had to be done. No, it didn't. Macarena. Sorry, no, different thing, isn't it? Right, and... Yes! There it is! I was right! "12 minutes, 59 seconds ago. Received data from previous cycles." They did it! Yes! Also, thank you, Pat. Masks receiving data from probe tracking module, giant deep memory statue, timber hearth. And do you know how bloody long it took me to solve that puzzle? No. I'm guessing it Big brain dodge, yes, thank you! I feel I have achieved something! I have achievements! So the third mask is the probe tracking module. Okay. 9 minutes until end of cycle transmission. I hate how the dead... Oh, how the dead Nomai is right there from the very beginning, and that is the clue that made me work... Oh, okay. So yeah, I thought that might be there pointing me towards something. So right, this... So I wonder which of these is mine. Oh. Today we finish the excavation of Ash Twin. Here, in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin Project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. See, that's the thing. If they're able to send memories back in time, it doesn't matter. You know, if they knew they were able to send their memories back in time, it wouldn't matter that the orbital cannon got destroyed. Because it would just be a case of blast it out, check it, is this the right one? No, oh well, memories go back, next time we try again. Back when I played this before Steam, the game didn't have that little closet. Oh, I forget if I cheated and looked up or just had to figure out to stand outside the building on my own. Ah! Hey, big brain dodge, thank you! Thank you for clipping that. I've got a record of an actual achievement now. I still hardly believe Remy's hypothesis was true. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. Yeah, they assign personality, being to inanimate objects and plants, and we'll need to keep our eyes open on how significantly we've altered the environment here. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting memory statues. This is getting a bit loud. Hypothesis. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well, and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from the device, Avens can. But then if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. So yeah, that's why they didn't care about blowing it up. Because they knew they'd only need to fire it once, but that they would only need to fire it once millions of times. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Ooh. Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Pi and Adea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. So yeah, they did deliberately blow up the Sun. Or they were going to. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task, in more ways than one. We're really neddy? We are really neddy to activate the Ash Twin project. Here is what will happen first. Here's what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. So... Okay, so... the sun sploder failed, but it was still there. And the cannon was still there, so maybe... Could this really all just be a coincidence left over from their... Did they actually fail? Is all of this happening just because the sun finally went supernova? Because the Ash Twin Project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. So their plan was to blow up the sun to power the project, to send the order to fire and their memories back in time by 22 minutes for the probe to go off so that the data could be saved to the Ash Twin Project, and that could be repeatedly saved over and over and over and over again. But it failed. They didn't manage to blow up the sun. So now it's only happening because the sun blew up. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the sun station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. Yeah. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin Project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. So... Oh! Yes, they were going to blow up the sun, but they were only going to do it as many times as it took to find the location of the eye. Once they'd found the location of the eye... Sorry, hang on. Oh. Scammer to ban, sorry. But yeah, once they'd found the location of the eye, they were going to stop the cycle. They weren't going to blow up our solar system, or more precisely, they were, but only until they had what they wanted, and then they were going to stop blowing up the solar system. They weren't deliberately killing us. Well, they were deliberately killing us, but they were going to stop deliberately killing us on the time that they found what they needed. But it didn't work. It didn't work. So they had to stop. They had to do something else. But now, because the infrastructure is still there, it's happening because the sun went supernova. The sun went supernova, which just powered the Ash Twin Project, which sent the instruction back 22 minutes to fire the cannon. So the cannon fires, the data's recorded, the sun goes supernova, the information and the order gets sent back 22 minutes. So the cannon fires, the data gets saved, the sun goes supernova, and the order and the information gets sent back 22 minutes. But the problem is now, because it's not an artificial supernova, if we stop the project, then yeah, that's it. No more data gets sent back. No memories get sent back. The sun goes supernova, and that's it. End of loop. So we need to get that core. We need to get here, get the core, get it to the vessel, get the coordinates in, and go within those 22 minutes. Oh. If we don't send the information back our memories don't get sent back. And if our memories don't get sent back, essentially we don't time travel. So our entire planet and everyone on it dies for good. If we do this... Oh, if I do this... I'm ending the loop that essentially keeps our people, or the memory of my people, the people of Timber Hearth, alive. I'm wiping out our entire species. Oh. I thought... Oh, this is a bit of a gut punch. See, I thought it was the Nomai wiping out our species by setting the sun supernova. It's not. It's going to be me wiping out our species by...
Seek fluid intake.
Seeking fluid intake. Well, okay. But I'm going to be... You're not wiping them out, you've had extra time. Some sort of death clock, yeah. Seems like a lot of answers and a lot of new questions. Yeah. Sorry, I thought Twitch was supposed to catch those now. You said it did in the stream the other day. It did the other day, but apparently not anymore. Okay, so I'm not wiping out the species, essentially. But I'm ending the loop that's keeping the memory of them alive. And I thought it was the Nomai doing that. I thought it was the Nomai killing us off. It's not. It's me. Suppose we redesign the sun station to generate the power of that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ashwin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for the moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system, and we're anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there, so yeah. Artificial gravity control, so we can turn off... I'm not going to do it this loop. Because if I do it this loop, then we're low on time. Giant's Deep. Timber Hearth. Brittle Hollow. I mean, yeah, okay, we've had extra time, yeah, but... I'll be the one ending that extra time. So yeah, though it looks like some of the memories in the probe tracking module, obviously, so they save the date, they save the probe data, that's the third one. Giant's Deep memory statue. Giant's Deep, so that's Daz then. I wonder Oh, one of them's fallen off, so there might have been another. I wonder which one's Daz. Is that one Daz? Is that one Daz? That one? Which one's me? Which one's Daz? Which one's me? Which one's the probe? Okay, right, well, let's turn off the artificial gravity. And see what we can see. So, okay. When we start the new loop, we're going to have to come straight for Ash Twin. We come straight for Ash Twin. We open up the... We get here. We get the warp core. And... end any memory of the solar system. Say goodbye to our solar system for the last time. Get to the vessel. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, answers are coming. I feel like answers are coming. This is it. Of course, then there's the DLC, and I don't know how to start that. So... I don't know what I was going to follow that so up with. There we go, yeah, like they said, wait for the sun to go supernova all on its own. Okay, spacesuit. Launch. Now we could just... Madame Anarchus has lost her breastplate again. And the pellet and the pellet with the poisons in the vessel with the vessel. I remember vaguely how... I remember well enough how to get to the vessel. I reckon I can do it. So we've just got to hang around here for a few minutes until the... I just want to be sure I'm not missing any steps, because if I'm taking the warp core out and ending the cycle, ending the loop, I'm going to want to be sure. Actually, yeah, I should in fact be following this around. Should be following the Ember Twin around so that when the tower is revealed, I'll be there to know it. Giant fish, yeah. Not looking forward to that part, but... What was the vessel with the poison pellet from? Because I know I've heard it, but I've forgotten where I've heard it from. It's from the court jester. Okay, no, I don't remember that. I've probably seen a clip of it on YouTube. Now 70-year-old 70 years old. Oh god, it's depressing me. It's just depressed me that 70 years ago was now 1956, not 1936. It should be 1936. The year 1990 was 10 years ago. It cannot be 2026 already. It's not fair. Time's doing that thing where it passes again. Fun fact, Pokemon is 30 years old this year. Yep. It's just had its 30th celebration, hasn't it? Or is that still coming? I can now confirm an early suspicion you had. Yes, it's possible to get to the Sun Station without warping, and you get an achievement for it. Oh, okay, I may have to try that. Oh, 17th of November. Okay, I may have to try that. Ah. Okay, it's not the tower we're after, but that does mean that the towers are... there we go. There's the one we need. You had a reaction rather like that in the Indian Great Circle highlights. Yeah, when chat noted that the Phantom Menace was 25 years old in 2024. The apparent time you had what doctors call a nervous breakdown in response for a similar time-related depressive episode. Well, time is doing that thing where it passes. It's not fair. It was supposed to stop doing that, and it's still doing it. Unless we're in a loop. Ooh, we wouldn't know. See, that is actually something that does, you know, actually concern me sometimes. Well, there's two things that concern me. One is that sometimes I genuinely worry that everything I'm experiencing is in fact a coma dream after the car accident I had when I was 21. And the other thing is that if we were in a time loop, we wouldn't know. You know, because as far as you were away, it would just be the first time you're doing everything every time. I mean, unless it was like a Groundhog Day situation where someone remembered it. But I mean, the really horrible thing about that is that somewhere, someone is having the worst day of their life. And if that's the day that the loop happens, then they're going to be experiencing the worst day of their life forever. But you didn't fall into a coma from said car accident, didn't I? How do I know I didn't? Ah, no! Ah, I missed it. I went too early and I missed it. Bugger. In this parallel universe, yep. In this universe, I didn't fall into a coma. Or, unless I am in a coma. Also, if you're in a coma, that basically means I don't exist, as I didn't know you before then, meaning you imagined me. And any other pony friend you didn't know before then, so 95% of us. And I'd rather not entertain the thought that I don't exist. Already got to put up being non-corporeal. Well, that, you know, that's the thing that concerns me. You know, that is the thing that frightens me, you know. If that is the case, then everything I've done, all the people, you know, all the people I've met at least since then, aren't real. I don't like that thought. You know, I mean, this was long before MLPG. You know, this is long before Friendship is Magic was a thing as well. And all of the best experiences in my life have been because of that. Well, most of the best experiences of my life. Right, is there some indicator on that? 3 minutes remaining. We'll be fine. Will we? Won't we? Ship's down there, so I'm not risking it. Technically, you could have existed, but they existed someone else then respawned. Right, okay, so... No, 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 no! Oh! Right. We're gonna reloop this because I've missed too many of my chances now. After 2 misses, I'd have 9 minutes to do it. Sorry. It's a step to the left, and then it's a jump to the left, and then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips, and bring your knees in tight. Then it's a pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Sorry, I'll stop making your ears bleed now. Pretty sure I exist. Games are a lot more abstract. Yeah, but is that just because I'm pretty sure you exist? I was wondering when Dodge would get the... Oh, I got the joke. I was just... I just hadn't got around to singing it yet. Fluid, yes, yes. Seeking fluid intake. Fluid. Solid. Gas, actually, but I don't think the microphone picked it up, so it's okay. Okay, so, look, let's... Woo! Ah, okay. Didn't mean to... So what we'll do is we'll go and rest for 2 minutes. I think that should give sufficient time. I could have just rested on Timber Hearth, couldn't I? There we go. Let's go and rest for a minute. Now. Plasma. Bose-Einstein condensate. Oh, there are too many... There are too many states of matter. Right. So, a minute. And that's going to have given it time to... There we go. We got some structures appearing. Yeah, we got towers. We got towers starting to appear. There we go. That's the one. Rest for a minute, maybe 3. Then I'm in a time loop and gonna destroy our solar system. They rest for a minute, maybe 3. Then they're eating every apple in your apple tree. They don't care about nada, not zilch, no nothing, except bringing about an orchard's destruction. Now wait just a minute, there's another side to that. You've got that stuck in my head now. The universe is ending, what should we do? A bit of a kip. Oh, sorry, yes, the philosophical coma reality debate reminds me of a pony fic that alternates between sad horse, towing a cart, and Rainbow Dash flying around, whooping with glee in Equestria. I presume I hardly need to explain the connective tissue. Yeah, well, I'm guessing that sad pony drawing cart is imagining themselves as Rainbow Dash, having a great time. I just watched Bats a couple of days ago with friends. Now it's stuck in my head again too. Ah, apologies. It is one of my favourite episodes, though. A bat pony's favourite sport is Formula E. What is mind? It doesn't matter. What is matter? Never mind. To be clear, this is... Oh, a horse now? Oh, I see. Under human command. Unable to talk, horseshoes nailed into its... Oh. So an actual horse... Imagining itself as Rainbow Dash. Oh, okay. Damn, I must have got really lucky that first time I tried this. Mom spaghetti. Pony version of Back to Reality. Mom spaghetti. I think it would be more better than I feel that would probably be more better than life. You know, imagining great things and then, you know, having to come back to reality and it's, you know, not so good. Yeah. Bats was one of my basically Applejack episodes were my happy place. So yeah, one in particular, when I was earliest in the pony fandom, was and someone tried turning this reality off and on again. Well, that's what's happening every 22 minutes. Okay, so here comes the sandstorm. Okay, gone. And I've missed it. Okay, so we've got to get out there just... Maybe it only works at that point. No surprise there, you still don't have any blades of grass Spike counted for her. So, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, for Little Try, there's a bit of an amusing story to that, because Spike at Your Service was my happy episode for a long time. And didn't we work out that means Applejack's Field is tiny? Yes, Applejack's Field, with 24,567,837 blades of grass, Applejack's Field is something like 160 square feet. It's... Sorry, Sweet Apple Acres is like something like 160 square feet, something like that. And it's basically enough to plant about 26 apple trees if you plant them at the minimum distance that they should be from each other when planting. But yes, 24,567,837. But yeah, in a 160 square feet, not meters. It might have been meters actually. But either way, it was tiny. It was, I think, no, it might have been in feet. No, I did it in meters. Did it in meters. And yes, it means that, yeah, Sweet Apple Acres should actually, the grassed areas at least, should be room for about 26 apple trees. Might be even less than that. I'm forgetting the maths that we came up with now. But yes, it's tiny and not nearly big enough for the apple trees that they have. But yes, there's a Discord server that I'm part of. We used to have in the bad period where we weren't allowed to leave our houses, weren't allowed to leave our homes. No, again. The event, yes. Do not think about the event. Now, during the event, a Discord server that I was part of had quizzes. You know, we'd have meetups each Saturday, and we'd have quizzes. And in one of these quizzes, there was a tiebreaker, and the tiebreaker question, because it was interestingly enough, it was me and Mike here were had the tied top score, and. I can now hear you, Little Show, bring up these math conversations and making this exact point in the Cinema Sins video for that episode. It's exactly the kind of clever bit, not really nitpicking. Nitpicking you do in Cinema Sins. Possibly, yeah. But it's something like, yeah, there's... No, either way, it was tiny. I may have actually got the maths wrong now. Might have been one of the math jokes a friend offered for me. Oh, from video of a correct... Ah, maybe, yeah. What's the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? African or European? But, yes, anyway, the tiebreaker question was, how many blades of grass are there in Sweet Apple Acres? And... some things my brain latches onto. I know I can recite the time travel code from Futurama. I can recite the again, this is obscure British comedies, but yes, I can recite the new emergency services number for the IT crowd without the jingle that goes with it. I know that in Bottom, Richie's girlfriend that he meets through the, I missed it again. I don't know, I'm cocking it up. Is there another way of doing it? Can I like... Could I park the ship on top? And keep me safe or something? Because I'm cocking this up. So yeah, Ninja, yep, there we go. You can reset the telephone hotline number from the... How did you do it before? I waited until... I waited until the sandstorm had gone past, and then I legged it onto the platform. That's all I did. Or... No, because as soon as I step out beyond there, I start getting slurped up. But yes, in the episode of Bottom where they go to the dating agency, Richie gets a partner who is Lady Natasha Letitia Sarah Jane Wellesley, Obsovsky Ponsovsky Smythe, Oblomov Boblamov Job, 3rd Viscountess of Moldavia. And I knew by heart how many blades of grass there were in Sweet Apple Acres. 24,567,837. Except at the time, if you remember, Mike, I didn't. I thought it was 57. I was out by 20. So, yeah. Sorry, just enjoy sharing that. And did I get it either? I can't remember. I can't remember what you got, but I was closer with 27. Sorry, with 20 out. Okay, so no. Ow! No, there wouldn't be enough time to do it now. Okay, okay. I should bring those quizzes back. I know they were big only because we were all trapped at home, but it's been ages. People might be nostalgic for... I'd be up for hopping onto the Discord and doing another quiz at some point. Oh, how did I do it before? What did I do differently before? Did I do something differently before? Oh! Oh, bugger it. I'll rest on... I'll rest on the Ember Twin. Is it the Eye of the Storm? It might be. Well, I don't think so. No, because you have to... Where is it? You have to go through the edge of the storm to get to the eye of it, and... I think it's just my timing. Like a glove. Okay, so we'll go a minute and a half. What do you know about the way the warp works? Well, I know that it gives you a 5-degree... It gives you a 5-degree margin of error. Yeah, it gives you a 5-degree margin of error, which is how I did it last time. I thought it was anyway. There we go, there it is. Yeah, you get a 5-degree leeway, then you got to jump, then you got to stand on it. Wait, no, you don't have to be looking at where you're going. I wasn't last time. Am I supposed to maybe park my ship on top of it? Is it because I was looking? I'll try this time. This time I'll try doing it while looking. Okay, I was just thinking, why didn't that take me then? Why didn't it take me that time? It did. Alright. We get by ship. Wait, what? Oh! I may have been parked a little close. Bye, ship! Oh, I hadn't even noticed. Bye-bye, ship. I'll miss you. Can you do it before rather than after? No. Because as soon as... I tried that, as soon as it came along, it just slurped me straight up before it was within the 5 degrees. Maybe... Could I get the ship? No. No, it's not going to be getting the ship in. Oh, and I really want to get it this time because it's... Dodge and save, being really unlucky. Oh, I know that. I'm... Unlucky is... You know, that's... Unlucky is my middle name. Actually, no, that's not true. Danger is my middle name. So come on. Okay, it comes up. Well, I was bound to miss the first one, wouldn't I? I mean, am I supposed to stick myself on a cactus or something? This is all we've got left to do, and We may have to lose Squeakcross time to get this time. But that's okay, because if I can get this, that'll be the cooldown I need. I won't need a cooldown if I can get this. I'll be too elated. What am I doing wrong? I got it before. Is it? Is it the Eye of the Storm? Does this just give you enough to get it? Don't look up? Oh, okay. That's right, no, you don't have to be looking at where you are. Is there an indication in the warp core? Am I missing some kind of indication in the warp core? Wait. Does the scout get launched? Does the scout get yeeted if that's on there? Here it comes. Over it goes. Yeah. That's... Yes! Made it! Okay, how long have we got? 12 minutes. 12 minutes. It's 3 minutes less than I'd like, but... We can do it in that time. Oh no, my ship's on Ember Hearth! On Ember Twin. No, I can do that. I can get up there. I can get to Ember Twin. Okay. Let's do this. You're about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do this. We got this. Okay. Now we slur it back. And if I can't make it there without help, well... Okay, no, yeah, I've definitely flung myself far enough. Okay, we've got 12 minutes. Oh, why am I hearing the sun exploding music now? Come on, come on. You can help me get there. Come on. Yes, there we go, there we go. There. No pressure, only the existence of your species on the line here. Yep. Okay, up. Okay. Right. Don't fly into... Oh god, if I fly into the sun now. Dark Bramble. Okay. Get me to Dark Bramble. While we are on the way to Dark Bramble... Am I falling into... I think I'm falling into the sun. Yeah. No, we're not. Okay. I thought we were falling into the sun there. We're not. Okay. Ratty gasp, yeah. Gasp indeed. Right. That one. We got to go through that one first, right? No. Furthest one. Which one is it? Furthest one. Furthest one. I mean, doesn't really matter. It'll get us there. Oh, shit. Shit, shit. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Doesn't... Okay. We're going this way this time. Oh, this is not the time to be getting chased by... Ah! That's fine. That's fine. Is this the one? Yep. Okay. So, yeet us through. Then touch nothing. At a time when time is of the essence, and I don't want to be going past these bastards right now. Okay, I'm gonna find the. I'm gonna find the codes. I'm gonna find the coordinates. Okay. Okay, come on, come on. We're gonna get far enough away. I know we're far enough away when we reach the eggs. I know I can escape, but I don't want to take the risk now. Okay, we gotta... Oh, what? There's more? There it is. Right, okay. I forgot it was through another one. Okay. Gasp! That's a big gasp. I didn't even know you could do that. Fuel level. Oh, what? No. I've got enough. I've got enough for this. I can use my oxygen for it. Oh, okay, so that gave us... Ah, no, come on. Right, first one. No! No! No, 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 no! Okay, no, I've got to start taking it. I've got to start taking it careful. Next one. I need to not be making any mistakes now. No! There. Now, is that... That's it. We're at the eye. This is the eye of the universe. How do we... Do I... Oh, no. That's a way back. What? What do I do? Oh, don't need to worry about time? Oh, yeah, someone's told me that before. So what does that do? Does that... I mean, I know there's a way out. Except I can't open the door. Okay. Well, the only thing left to do... The only thing I can do... is... The only thing I can do is step through there, right? I can't make my way out. I can't... Can I... If I do this, will this... No. So the only thing to... Look at that. Look, what is that? Look at it. Okay. I know I don't ask for... I know I ask for no hints, but... If I step through there, am I screwing myself over? YOLO. You know what? Yeah, well, no, except you don't, do you? Well, no, now we do. Now we do only live once. That's how you... Okay. So... Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh. Straight onto it. This is the eye. This is what the Nomai. This is what. Whoa! Gravity is a little bit through the roof here. A bit more than a moon this time. Yeah. Oh. And just in time, we got a rat. It's a Toppy. Hey, Toppy, come on over here. I'll pick you up. Come on over here. I'll scoop you because you have trouble hopping up onto the. Right now, you can't fall asleep on my hand right now. Okay, because I've got something important to do. But you can give me a little lick. Okay. There we go. See, sorry, Toppy wanted to come and be a part of this, apparently. Here you are, you beautiful little, poor little lumpy girl. Little lumpy old girl, are you? So also I say, congrats for getting here first try. I was devastated when I died holding the advanced warp. Oh, it happened. Oh. So what happens when you do that? It's like that, like, game over outright. Oh, she's boggling. Are you boggling? Are you doing a happy? Bad ending? Credits. Oh, okay. But does it give you another chance at the loop, or is it like... Dodge, did you ever explore your home planet? Yes, I did. I think I explored everything there was to see. Load, save. Okay, so load, save, right. Okay. There we go. Should we pop to you? I think the devs originally wanted permadeath. Can you imagine? Oh, yeah. There we go. Let's pop you into the lap. Let's pop you onto the lap and give you a bit of banana, because you only got the one bit earlier. There you go. There you go. So yeah, I like that, Dodge. I think you're often better at video games than you give yourself credit for. Not the quickest reflexes, sure, but a quick study. Or quicker than you often acknowledge. Look at where you've gotten with Squeaker. True, yeah. Also, I also died after taking the core. The first time I actually saw the "You're dead" screen. It was quite chilling. Ooh. Did you find the bit of bramble on your home planet? Yes, I did. And found the harmonica coming from through there. So is that the only ending, or is there a better good ending? I think we're about to find out. I'll second that. I've enjoyed watching this stream because you take games mechanics takes the games and mechanics a lot quicker than I do. Oh, thank you very much. I really thought I wasn't any good at games, but maybe I got it. It's slightly complicated, but there's one true ending with a couple small variations, including one for the DLC. Yeah, the DLC is what I've got to do next. So I guess I've just got to wander around now until Toppy wants some more. Toppy wants some more banana. There you go. That's it until later, though. That's it for the banana. You can have something healthy and stuff. Oh, now I have to accept that I'm good at games. Thank you, Rob. Yes, I accept that I am actually quite good at games when I want to be. Why is it so painful taking compliments? Why is it so painful when people say nice things to me? So I don't... Oh, yeah, okay. Oh. So maybe this isn't the eye of the universe. Maybe that is the eye and this is just kind of stuck in it. So, well. Okay, guys. My species may be extinct. I may now be permanently killed if I die. But for now, enjoy the ride. I wouldn't have been able to do it. I don't know. You... At this stage, I've come to accept that it wouldn't be the Outer Wilds if it wasn't somewhat complicated. Yeah. Okay. To be fair, I mean, I call myself a cat. Wow. Okay, so yeah, quantum stuff appearing and disappearing at the threshold. But yeah, I call myself a coward, but in real life, in actuality, if I was presented with this after an adventure like that, I'd be stepping through. So let's enter the quantum. What was that? That looked like a giant claw of something. Was that a rock? Oh, this may have been a mistake. Ah, okay. Well, the quantum moon welcomes... There it is. I have to say, at the risk of ruining the mood, it does look a little bit more like an anus than an eye. Oh, you know what? Ah, there we go. On the front, it's the eye of the universe. This end is the anus of the universe. Okay. Whoa. The brown eye of the universe. Is it... Do I go up or do I go down? A moon-shaped hole. A moon-shaped... Holy crap! Okay, I guess I go down. Yeah. I hadn't picked up on that. I wasn't going to say it looks like a space anus, but... Oh, launch a scout first. Okay. You'll thank me later. Oh? Okay. So now... Oh, not getting that back. No, it's gone now. Oh, you know what later is when you see it? Okay. So, oh, yeah, of course, there's a way... This is all gravity inverted here. So, if we... Okay, guys. Oh, this has been a wild ride. I have loved every minute of it. Let us jump through the brown eye of the universe. Whoa. No Squeakcross tonight then. We might still have time for a puzzle or two. Whoa. This is threads. This is strands of... Hornfels, Gossen, Feldspar, Eskers. This is... Outer Wilds Ventures was founded by Feldspar, Gossen, Slate, and Hornfels to explore a solar system at the end of the universe. My God, it's full of stars. That looked like what I always imagined falling through a gas giant must be like, you know, minus being torn to shreds. You wouldn't be torn to shreds, you'd be squished. This is the Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to the efforts and technology, a Harthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. This is aware. The radio tower on Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite and have some of the last ever photos taken of the entire solar system. Hornfels noticed a curious anomaly in one of the photos, but it ultimately went unexplained. Oh, was I supposed to figure something out and bring it back? Bring the information back? Damn it, I probably should have. Whoa, okay. Okay, I won't go out there again. Oh, that's the DLC. Oh, okay. So wait, this is the DLC. Oh, it's dead. Of all the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least? Oh, different ending when you eventually complete... Oh, okay. No, come on, they were horrifying, but they deserved to live just as much as anything else. Oh, warp core with the scout. The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. They perished when the interloper arrived, bringing with it the deadly substance we called ghost matter. Oh, that flooded the entire solar system almost instantly and without warning. So they didn't get to experience it because they were killed off by ghost matter. So in fact, it's dissipated a lot by the time that we got here. So for the Nomai, it did flood the solar system and killed them all. I'll check that in a sec. Oh, there's more. Oh, I think there's more downstairs. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I didn't read about the... yeah, I didn't read this one. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. Which, in essence, caused the time loop that was able to let me stop the time loop. Okay, I think that's everything now. So they never got to see it, apart from Solanum, who is alive and dead. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. That's relativity for you. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? Hornfeld, I read those in the wrong order. Hornfeld's observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. Right, is there anything else before I check this out? Gonna have one more look around. Read that. Read that. Read that. Read that. Nothing on that. Nothing on that. Read that. Nothing on that. Nothing there. Read that. Read that. Yeah, okay, I think that's everything. Okay, let's go and observe. What? Oh, it's just the tree trunk. Okay. Whoa! That's trippy. What? What? Is that entire galaxy in that cluster of galaxies? That cluster of galaxies. Oh. Ow. Trees. In amongst the galaxies. Galaxies of galaxies in forests of galaxies of galaxies. Universes in universes. My God, it really is full of stars. No? They're all ending. Not just ours, they're all ending. I can't stop it. Can I... Is there a top to this to reach? Oh, it's a tree. Okay, there might not be a top to this to reach. I must... Oh, crap, what have I done? Oh, I may have just made a huge mistake. Oh, I just made a massive mistake. And all I can do now is just go for it. You're fine? Oh. It's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine. It's the end of all worlds. Okay, start to get it. Fling into any one direction, it'll move you back. Oh, okay. Kind of on rails. Okay. It just, for some reason, feels like I appeared at the wrong time. Anyway, happy ending of the universe! Oh. Unidentified. That sounds like my breathing. If we have a universe, do bi and triverses exist? Yep. Okay, this is getting a little... Yeah, thought so. It's me. Tiny tree. Bonsai tree. Is that still there if I turn around? It's getting smaller if I turn around. And now it's a campfire. And... why not? Roast a marshmallow at the end of all things. Oh. Hang on. Sorry, I'm gonna... Sorry. Misophonia. I hate chewing sounds. Oh, I've got to do it again. What if I toss this one? What if I let this one burn to a cinder? Don't extinguish it. What if I... more That's my shadow. That's okay. I just got jump scared by my shadow. Huh. It's... what's name's rocking chair? Esker. There we go. Hi, Esker. Something weird is going on. Do you hear music? I do now. Oh? In a Know My House. That I can't get into from the ground level. It's just the banjo playing itself. Nope. No scout yet. Maybe there's... nope, it's this frequency. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any Squeakross tonight. I need to get to the end of this. Oh, there is a way in. Okay. There... oh. There is now a way in. It wasn't dilapidated before, but... it is now. Because quantum. Yeah, it's coming down. Oh, oh, no, 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 come on, no, not that, that's not cool, that's not cool. Taking my light away ain't cool. Oh. Yeah, he was, Rybeck was basically Big Mac, wasn't he? Schrodinger's banjo. It both is and isn't there. It's, not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for the next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush. Take your time. It might not even exist here. Oh, wow, okay. The quiet shade this way. Oh. Across old bark. The ancient glade. This is getting freaky and... Oh, that's the satellite, the telescope. Oh. Oh, oh, please. Ah. Oh, there's Feldspar's. Hey, Toppy, you after some treasure? I like Ryback. Ryback's big and shy. Oh, alright. Saving this for bedtime. You can have one more bit banana. Okay. Okay, well... Oh. Okay, well, Feldspar was the one that got us into the... Oh! You! Assholes! Meanest jump scare of the game. Yeah! Oh... You know, not you assholes, you assholes. You.
Seek fluid intake.
Ah. Oh. I just did something involuntary and unpleasant. Common reaction, I'm not surprised. It's the Ghibli fish. And the harmonica. Did something involuntary too? Yeah, it was a bit, Oh, Feldspar. Hatchling, you found me. Nice to have company around a campfire, isn't it? Go on, get the others. Wouldn't want them to miss out. Yeah, let's... Oh. The Nomai. Apparently... Whoa. That is... Okay. Oh no. Oh. That... Oh. Oh, oh, oh! Okay. So this is basically taking bits of a collapsing dead universe and trying to put them together into some sort of semblance of sense, it looks like. Oh. Oh, we're getting closer. We're reaching ludicrous speed. The mask. That wasn't one of ours. I think this is one of the ending variations you only have because you visited the moon. Oh, okay. So if I hadn't visited Solanum on the moon... Hypothesis. Everyone must be here before we can begin. Once they arrive, I believe we'll be ready for the next step. I'm glad you remembered me. So yeah, this is going off my memories. So what do we... Was there something I could do here? Oh! You can do that by... Okay. And there's another one. Go on, let's go and see what little guy says. Shit. The stars are beautiful, weren't they? Even if our star is what ultimately killed us. I'll wait here and remember them while you gather everybody. Oh, I didn't want to kill us. Didn't want to kill us with our star. Oh, there we go. Gabro's flute. Oh god, thank you for clipping that. Something involuntary. You both clipped it. Something involuntary and me is jump scaring again. Thank you. Okay, here we are. I think everyone's here. I love Gabro's helmet there. What do you say, time buddy? Ready to start the music? I guess, yeah. This should be cool. So yeah, the music is relevant. Yes, thank you both for clipping that. Catching me gently pooping myself. Salome's here because you found her on the quantum... her on the quantum moon, okay. I wouldn't have let you finish the game without her. What do you say? Should I get out the old harmonica? Here goes nothing. Eska, I can't wait to play with the whole group again. Can I start? Okay, I won't let you down. Shall I begin? Well, then here I go. Should I begin? You got it. I'll do my best. And now, a conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Is it time to find out? Yeah, this song is new to me, but I am honored to be a part of it. Could we actually be creating a new omniverse? Is that what we're doing? Are we just creating a memory of what was? Storing a memory? Yep. All of it. What's the difference? Well, a memory is a hollow simulacrum of what was. Recreating it, everything just happens again. I learned a lot by the end of everything. The past is past now, but that's, that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's time for something new now. Oh yeah, we're starting the next one. Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning. Oh, this is gonna make me cry, isn't it? But I think the rules are about to change. Wow, how long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. Yeah, Okay, I make no apologies if I start to cry. You're not the only one. You cut it a little close, don't you think? Well, it worked out alright in the end, I suppose. Hope there are beasties in the next one. I tell you what, this has been really fun. And I got to help make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me, exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? It's liquid pride. It would be stranger not to. It's liquid pride. Yeah. I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Are you ready to learn what comes next? Yeah. I admire your curiosity, friend. Let's find out together. Oh, God, here we go. So I guess... Do I... jump into it? Onto it? Through it? Yep, there we go. Oh! And everybody's apart again. The universe is gone. Big Bang 2, or 3, or 30 trillion by this point. Kaboom! Oh, yeah, there we go, the cracked helmet. Here comes the universe. Who knows how many Big Bangs there was? That was before our time. Yep. That's a good question. How many Big Bangs do you think we've been through by now in our universe? Potentially innumerable. Okay, so, yeah, that was just the end of all things. And in the end, everyone got to be together for one last performance. Is that it? Game over? Roll credits? Yep. New universe. By the way, before our time thing was a pun. Not a... Oh, sorry. My bad. Before you leave, make sure you look at the start screen. Okay, so what was the... there's so many other cool things, Easter eggs, etc. But I imagine that'll be another... Yeah, well, I've still got the DLC to do, so, yeah. I mean, I'll be back on this next week. This is my favourite piece in the game. Well, it would be rude to... it would be rude to skip it then, wouldn't it? Oh, sorry, Toppy. I woke up Toppy. Yeah, there we go. At the end of everything, the whole group back together, just for one last performance to create everything anew. So they basically got to exist for... They basically got to exist for a few years, and as the universe was ending, they didn't get to live their full lives. Oh god, the kids didn't get to live their full lives. They were basically just around to start the new universe. Oh, there's a bit of story post-credits. Oh, okay, so... I may have just made myself sad for no reason then. Okay. I hope to see a reaction to the kazoo ending sometime. So there we go. I thought that the Nomai were willingly ending our solar system to... for their scientific ends, and in fact they weren't going to. At least they were going to eventually not, but they never got the chance to. And their infrastructure was still just there when it happened naturally. You know, I've always wondered that about, you know, at the end of the universe, will there be life somewhere that is only there to experience, basically only there to experience the end of the universe? Nah, of course not. It'll have become long inhospitable since that, by that point, of course. Wrath of the Day, Dark Side Ratty. Oh, have I been evil? Have I done an evil? So, okay, so yeah, there won't be any Squeakross tonight, but, honestly, I actually think that doing anything... I mean, I don't need a cooldown, because that was a thrill, and I actually think if I were to play some Squeakross now, it would kind of... I feel like it would kind of take away from the impact of that story. And since you played nearly an hour of it yesterday, it evens out. But yeah, fair enough. There we go. Let's go with that. But yeah, okay. So I might need, in loving memory of the American Tea Room. With much love to the Outer Wilds player community, and much gratitude to the Outer Wilds modding community. Oh, there's mods. Thank you for playing Outer Wilds. Thank you for making Outer Wilds. And Hawthorne, thank you for suggesting and donating Outer Wilds. 14.3 billion years later, about the length of the life of the universe. Of course, there's mods. Look how popular they get. Yep, good point, of course. Just everyone together. A different insect this time. Whoa! Was that the scouter? Was... Okay. I wasn't fully paying attention, but yes, that was the scouter then. Okay. So that was the scout ending. Okay. But yeah. So... yeah, in that case, at the end of it all again, another species exists doing the same thing. What is that? Is that the... that's the scouter, okay. Not the scouter, that's the ship. Where is he looking at? Well, that's the point. Was it the, is that different? That does look different, I think. Picross may help you decompress after the game. Unfortunately, well, I don't actually feel like I need to decompress. I feel like... what is it? Well, I actually thought it was the moon, but now I'm not so sure. If someone asked you to look at this screen, it's probably something that happened over the course of 22 minutes in menu. Oh? Is that... Who's that? No, I think I may need I may need a spoiler on this one because I've not been paying attention to the starting screen before. I didn't know I needed to. Think you've just been at, so that is the clearing in the quantum spot at the end of existence, at the end of all things. I thought it looked a bit like that. So wait, has it in fact always been, has the start screen always been the clearing at the end of all things? Huh. Okay, fair enough. Toppy, would you like another pea? Yeah, I've peeled it for you so you can just eat it. So okay, yeah. That is the clearing at the end of all things. The clearing at the end of the universe. Now we just got to go to the Big Bang Burger Bar. Can I have a peeled pea too? Yeah, sure, here you go. One of the girls will find that later. Yeah, don't worry. Bo will find that later. My eyes! My eyes! Ah, okay, yeah. Well, I'm going to call this one here. Those will be found at the cafe at the end of the universe having a pony. Yeah? The basement at the end of the universe. In the basement at the end of the universe. But yeah, there we go. That was something. That was something special. Congratulations, Dodge. You totally rocked this game. You know what? If you hadn't redeemed, I would have to say, no, I cocked it up so much. But you've redeemed the thing, so thank you. Actually, to be fair, a lot of it did kind of go right. I did get lucky a lot. Like stumbling into the Giant's Deep Quantum Tower, for one thing. You know, just accidentally finding myself there. But, yeah, hey, being lucky ain't cheating. In the world of gaming, luck is considered a skill. Yeah, fair. But yes, that was something special. So, next will be the DLC. I may need some hints on how to start the DLC, but no, it said that Hornfeld spotted something. If I go and talk to Hornfeld, is that going to thank you very much for letting me experience this game. Wouldn't have been out of the plate myself, or would have been able to play it myself. Well, DLC starts on the home plane. I'm guessing it's talking to Feldspar about that anomaly that they found. So yeah, ditto experiencing the game through playing it was nice as always. Well, thank you. I'm glad you've enjoyed it, and I'm glad you've been enjoying it, and hopefully you will get to enjoy it some more when I do Echoes of the Eye. When I do the Eye DLC, the Echoes of the Eye. So yeah, but for now, I am going to call it there because it is 11:15. No, it's 11:45.
Seek fluid intake.
Seeking fluid intake. Looking forward to it. So am I. I mean, if the game was that good, the DLC I am really looking forward to. So yeah, well, thank you all for being here on this journey with me, and yeah, hopefully you'll all be able to make it. Well, hopefully anyone who wants to will be able to make it for continuing the story in Echoes of the Eye. Thanks for streaming. Look forward to all the other fun stuff still in the game. Yeah. Also, of course, unless I've found it already, I still need to find the Easter egg in Dark Bramble. Unless the Easter egg you're talking about was the cluster of anglerfish eggs. Yep, there we go. That's hydrated. I'm going to call it there. I'll be back on Friday with some Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, Easter egg in Dark Rumble is a direct reference to another game which inspired this one. Oh, okay, so yes, I'm still going to go back there and find that. Okay. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. But yes, Friday for some Banjo-Kazooie. Monday for some more Silent Hill 2 remake, which I need to kind of push myself through because I need to get Resident Evil Requiem, get onto playing that before I get spoiled on it. And then back on Tuesday for the real meat in this pasty, the real meat in this pie. DLC for this. Ah, and of course we get a bloody scammer right at the end. Yeah, there we go. So, at the end of the universe, I'm going to make myself sad again now, because at the end of the universe, yet another civilization exists just to be wiped out so that they can start it all again. You're going to buy the new Resident Evil at the full price? No, it's got Xbox Game Pass Ultimate to avail of it? Nope. Not that I think it would be on that service anyway. Well, it might be at some point, but no. As it turns out, there is a place I can get it which is discounted, which is, I have been told, not shady like not shady like CD keys. Apparently, it is a legit place. They do deals on things, so I'm probably not gonna get scammed or have my card details stolen or be stealing someone else's. So I'll be getting it slightly less than full price. But, yes. Well, anyway, it is now... Okay, but not legit enough that you'll talk about the method on stream, I see. Well, no, it's just a website selling it. It's just a site that sells it. It's, you know, I'm not pirating it or anything. Just, it's a website that sells it slightly cheaper than full price. Oh, I think Bo is clattering something around my feet. Yes, she is. Are you clattering my energy drinks can around my feet? Okay. Yeah, no, it's legit as far as I'm aware. So yeah, but anyway, yes. As it is now 10 to midnight, and I've still got stuff to do, I'm going to call it there and be back with it. Grey market key resellers hurt devs more than piracy, sadly, although there are legit sellers too. See, that's what I mean. As far as I'm aware, it's one of the legit ones. It's not like CD keys resellers. It's, from what I've heard, it's legit. Actually, yeah, let's just have a... I'm actually going to have a quick look. Because it's loaded.com. No, it is CD keys. It is literally CD keys. Right, never mind then. I'll be getting it full price. So yeah, right, well, never mind that. I will be getting it full price because I will not be giving money to CD keys. Oh, try, is there any deal.com? Okay, well, I'll just... Oh, no. There we go. Apparently there could be. Okay, yeah. Yes, it's... I can't do the math. That's £6.30 cheaper. Okay. Nah, either way, I would get it full price before I gave money to CD keys, so don't worry about that. Not gonna wait a few months for a discount or anything. I might do now, actually. Well, I guess you want to avoid spoilers. Little choice, really. But yeah. Well, good night, every people. Thank you again for coming along and sharing all of this with me. There will be more of it next Tuesday, but I am now going to vanish and do some stuff and get ready for bed and go to bed. That was a sentence. It was an attempt at a sentence. Anyway, so yeah, right, well, until next time. In case got SH2 to keep you busy on Mondays for a while. Yep. Yeah, well, until next time, good night, every people. And until next time, everybody be careful, be safe, and illegitimate... What is it? Illegitimate non-carborundum. I forgot the bloody sign-off phrase. Illegitimate non-carborundum. Bye-bye.